Hey, how's it going guys? This is Dave2D and welcome to the second episode of OMG Setups, where I showcase an upcoming game and some hardware to go with it. This time we're flying into space to explore a universe in No Man's Sky. And to do this, I'm going with the Dell Inspiron 7559. This is one of the best valued gaming laptops on the market right now. Quad-core i7 GTX 960M, this thing can handle most games comfortably. It has some red accents without going over the top, and it's just an all-around great gaming laptop. The phone I'm using to tether is the Nextbit Robin. It's a forward-thinking phone with essentially unlimited storage because it can intelligently transfer your data to and from the Nextbit cloud, and also looks pretty cool. The mouse pad is the Razer Kabuto. It has a soft surface with a grippy rubber bottom, very easy to transport around, and the mouse performance on this thing is excellent. It's got a very smooth surface for controlling your ship around in space. The mouse I went with is the Razer Orochi. It uses Bluetooth, so there's no cables to worry about. It has chroma lighting, so you can adjust it whichever way you like, and it's got really smooth tracking and a long battery life of around 60 hours of use. The headset I'm using for this setup is the Razer ManoWar. It's a wireless 7.1 speaker with a retractable mic, super comfortable, excellent audio performance, and it also has chroma lighting you can adjust. Lastly, the pack that I use to carry all of this is the Jetpack 2.0 from Tessel. It has weather-resistant seams, holds a 15-inch laptop, and I think it looks awesome. So all of these products are linked below if you want to check them out. No Man's Sky is a sci-fi sandbox game that was developed by a studio called Hello Games. So the game has survival elements mixed with a much larger theme of exploring the universe. And this universe is procedurally generated. It uses math to randomly construct essentially everything in the game. The galaxies, the solar systems, the planets, the animals and the plant life on those planets, the structures on those planets, all of this stuff is created using math in real time as they're first discovered. It's really impressive. And by doing this, they created a universe with a ridiculous number of planets. It's got 18 quintillion planets, and every single one of those can be discovered and explored by players. If you happen to be the first player to land on a planet and explore it, you even get to name it, and then that planet gets plotted on a map of the universe called the Atlas. So as planets are discovered, they'll appear on this map for all of the players to see. Now, when you have a gigantic space like this with essentially infinite places to explore, it becomes a really cool environment to tell a story. So as you play, you discover the history and the lore that the developers put into the universe, and eventually you piece together the mystery that they laid out. It's not a purely explorative game. You can attack things. There's ground combat, like you'll come across creatures and plants that are hostile and they try to kill you, but it's pretty basic combat. And the same thing applies when you're flying around in a spaceship. So there's ample opportunity for fighting in space, but it's not a hardcore space combat game. There are 3 different player classes with their own perks: a fighter, a trader, and an explorer, so the game gives you various ways to experience the universe, but you have your standard sandbox stuff. You have to harvest resources, which you can trade for currency or use to craft things to upgrade your equipment, but everything you do in the game is kind of geared to help you get closer to the ultimate goal, which is to reach the center of the universe, where there's supposedly something pretty cool waiting. Now, it's listed as a single player game, but technically it's kind of multiplayer. See, all of the players exist in the same universe as you, but everything is so spread apart and the universe is just so massive that it's very unlikely you'll encounter another player. So you're essentially alone as you play this multiplayer game. Now, if you want, you can try to meet up with your friends in game, but it's supposed to be incredibly difficult to find each other. So I'm super excited about No Man's Sky. The idea of traveling around in a spaceship to explore the universe is something that I've always had dreams of as a kid. It's awesome. The game costs $60, and as always, I'm giving away a key to a subscriber. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram for details. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me some thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it. It's been nice. I'll see you guys at the center of the universe.